You know it doesn't help you, right? It doesn't. Sorry to tell you. Kinda not sorry to tell you, honestly, but it doesn't really help. See, it's a mindset thing. It's a mindset thing. Now, I did not always know that it was, and is, and ever shall be, a mindset thing. Now, preeminent, prominent, popular psychologists will tell you otherwise, will tell you many, many things. But I am here to tell you that if you want to cool down, take off your socks. It's a mindset thing. Now, of course, there is a lot of physiological empirical research that suggests if you take off your socks when you are overheating, you will cool down exponentially. And it's a mindset thing. Mindset. Grit. Because what you are going to face, and I know this from experience, because I've been down this road many times, what you're going to face is a lot of judgment. You are there in the commons, right? You're these massive fortresses of glass and steel. Everybody's on their lunch break. You're in the center. You suffer from a smidgen of agoraphobia, so it's just the amount of self-overcoming to even change out of your socks in a public domain, the commons, in a multiplex of buildings of glass and steel. You're doing two things, two little victories, as they say. I can't do that. You've listened to me give you this pep talk. I don't even know how many times. I know. But I am paying you the big bucks, and you just kind of have to give it to me. Yeah, I'll give it to you. Right up the... I'm sorry, that wasn't professional. I'm your coach. That was unprofessional. I am sorry. Yeah, well, I can't do it. You know? Let's just rewind a little bit. Let's just ground ourselves. Those who say they cannot and those who say they can are both correct. Yeah, I can. Not. No, it's true. I can't. I cannot. So, I have the potential and the capacity. I can not. Don't do that. Okay, that is semantic trickery. And I'm your coach, and I gotta call you out when you're playing games with the English language to rationalize. Change your socks in the public domain. Cool yourself, young man. Cool yourself down. You're gonna get a breath of fresh air on the soul level. A breath of fresh air in your soul when you change your socks. It's hot. It's humid. You've hired me to coach. I am your coach, and I'm here to lead by example. I'm here to lead by example. I am not going to lose my cool Just as I'm suggesting to you how to keep your cool by changing your socks, changing out of your socks, not just changing your socks. Yes, if you were wearing wool socks, I can't do it. I can't. I'm going to tell you something. I've been your coach for a year. Now, we meet twice a week. We go over the same subroutine twice a week. Now, I know that you've got a lot of money at your disposal and you just like to throw it at coaches, and I know I am the 25th coach that you've had in the last 2-3 years. You want to change your socks in public? Change them in public to cool yourself down. Quit hiring coaches. I've got better things to do with my time. I'm a little short on the rent, so I take clients like you. But I am at my wit's end. I think you're just doing this to torture coaches. I'm not. I really have a problem. I have multiple problems. I have multiple coaches. And yes, I know I go through a lot of coaches. I burn through coaches, a lot of coaches. But that's my problem, and I need a coach for that. No, you're driving me nuts. You're gonna burn through me, just another coach. You're gonna use this problem that you burn through coaches in order to burn through this coach. It's not fair. Change your socks. Take them off. I need the money. I need the money. No, I got no clients. I need the money. We need each other. I know we need each other. You've got a problem, I've got a problem, I'm your coach. Your problems are ridiculous though, and I'm only doing this because I can't find any other clients. Only the most ridiculous clients, which makes me feel like a ridiculous coach. God help us all. How has it come to this? Well, I have my theories as how it came to this. Do you want to hear my theories? Not especially, but since you're paying me, I will listen. Well, my theory is that, well, we kind of come to a point where we've lost that warrior spirit. Yeah, well, there's actually probably some truth to that. Yeah. Hear me out. We've lost it. We totally lost it. See, we have no real problems except for the fact that we have no real problems. That's if I had a real problem, other than knowing whether to change out of my socks to cool my feet and cool my system in public, because I'm agoraphobic and also terrified of other people's judgments, if I had a problem that was real and didn't have that problem, I wouldn't need you. But I don't have real problems because I don't have, and this is the kicker, I just don't. You know what? I don't! What? I don't. I know you don't. Tell me what you don't. I don't have a warrior spirit. I also have another theory. Can I share my other theory with you? Share away. I think the warrior spirit has been bred out of us. And so, what happens is we don't have real problems. We can't do the hard work. But we do need problems. to give us a sense of purpose and meaning in life. But the scale of our problems, the magnitude of difficulty is so small. Yeah, that's actually been my experience as a coach. I don't coach people who have big problems. No one has a big problem. They're all tiny. But those tiny problems are so enormous for small souls. That's right. So I have another theory. Can I share my theory with you? Yeah. My other theory is that our souls are getting smaller because the bigger the soul, the more warrior spirit. How do you like that theory? I can go with that theory. It kind of makes sense. The bigger your soul, the more you have to fight for. You got a small soul, you don't have a lot to fight for, and you get little problems, and you have no warrior spirit. That's right. I can't even get the gusto inside myself to approach this as if it were a big problem. The problem of not having big problems is just still a small problem, and I need you to coach me. How did I get into this situation where I am coaching people on trivial problems? This seems like a rather large problem for me personally. But I need a coach too. I can't seem to get out of this problem of coaching people with small problems. Yeah. So it's like, can I share this other theory that I've got with you? How many theories do you have? I've got this big binder, and it's full of theories, and it's got like 500 pages, and I would say it's got about 50 pages. 50 theories on each page. It's 500 pages times 50, but then there's 50 theories on the other page. So it's 100 times 500, which is basically, I don't know what that is, 50,000. 50,000. Yeah, 50,000. I have 50,000 theories. Would you like to hear them? Yes, I would. All of them. Okay, well, I don't even remember where to start. We were talking about coaches needing coaches, right? I have a theory. You've already said I could share it, so I'm going to go ahead. I have a theory that as we continue in this kind of corridor of absurdity that embraces all of existence, we're going to find that we're all going to become coaches. We're all going to coach each other. And the reason is that we're basically going to certify ourselves. We're going to constantly be certifying ourselves in order to sell ourselves as problem solvers for tiny little problems. Because, hear me out. Just hear me out. When the soul of a population, the soul of each person in the population shrinks, so does the magnitude of the problems of that person. So everybody's walking around with these very small problems. No one's got big problems. Now they feel like big problems, like I can't take my socks off to cool down in an open forum because I'm afraid of open forums, and I'm afraid of people judging me on their lunch break. But that's a big problem for me. Now, because I'm a small soul, that problem is really big. But I don't know how to solve it because I'm not bigger than that problem. The problem kind of defines me. See, that's the whole thing. Can I share another theory with you? Oh, by all means, share it. Go ahead. Over time, well, here's what happens to souls. Now I'm going to be quiet about this. You're not going to tell anybody about this theory, are you? No. I'm your coach. Confidentiality. Good. Because I don't want anybody to steal this. This is the kind of theory that will blow your mind up. I just want to make sure that nobody's listening. Okay, here it is. The nature of your problems defines the nature of your soul. Now that's obvious. That's not the real theory. Problems become the soul. Right? Hear me out. You be contemplating on this problem so much that there's nothing else. There's nothing else. That's it for you. And you become obsessed. Absolutely. Obsessed with a problem to such an extent. That's all you become. That's all you are. That's you. That's your soul. And so, we get to a point where we're so obsessed with these small problems, we've got to have coaches. But these other coaches, they're also small souls too. Now, the time of big souls is over. We're all small now. We're all small now. Yeah. I think you've seen that in your coaching. Everybody is a small soul now. And God, I mean, I don't even care if I'm a small soul. That's just what I am. Because if you just think about it, like in olden times, dude, those were some pretty big souls. Like Shakespeare, that's a big soul. I'm not that. I can't be that. I don't even want to try to be anything other than what I am. But I do have a problem and I need a coach. Now, because these other coaches are all small souls, because that's what we are now, small, they only coach for one problem. That's why you need a coach yourself. So my client is telling me I need a coach myself. Oh yeah, you need a coach. Why do I need a coach? Well, okay, so I'm a coach. You're a coach? Yeah, I'm a coach. When did you become a coach? Right now. You came at what? Yeah, right now. I'm a coach. You're a coach. Yeah. Yeah. You're not even certified. Yeah. Yeah, well, how can you just proclaim yourself a coach? Well, because I've got a special skill set, and I'm going to help you with it, and I'm going to deduct from your bank account. What? Yeah. Well, in this call, I already said that I was paying you $500 an hour. Yeah. But I'm coaching you now. But this is the call. Yeah, I know. I'm coaching you in the call, and I charge $700 an hour. What? Yeah. Kind of decided that right now. You have a problem yourself. Now I'm gonna coach you on how to deal with that problem. Oh yeah, my problem is that you're actually fucking nuts. You can't do that in the middle of a call that I'm leading as the coach. I know. That's your problem. That's how I'm gonna coach you. See, your problem as a coach is that you're not in control and you are dealing with really small souls and you're really judging them, to be honest with you. You're really judging them. Part of the problem that we have had ourselves is that I have not been able to have success because of your coaching, because you're always judging me. You're not actually listening to me. And because you're not listening to me, you're not getting the results that you want as a coach. And I'm not getting the results that I want as a client. And so therefore I'm going to coach you how to coach me so that you can get the best results and you can make some more money. Because right now you're actually in debt to me because you charge $500 and I charge $700 an hour. You really need some help. You need to cool down. Your brain is overheating. Listen to me. I can't make rent if you charge me $700 an hour in the middle of a $500 an hour phone call. And therefore I owe you $200 by the end of the call. That's not going to happen. I'm afraid that it is, because what I've come to understand through virtue of you coaching me is that you need me to coach you. I need you to coach me. I need you to coach me. Absolutely. You're a wreck. Oh, God. Okay. Listen, I understand what you're saying. I get it. I know. We're living in a world of small souls. I'm thinking that maybe we can work together if you're now a coach. Oh, yeah, I am. You're a coach as of this call. I gotta say that was actually kind of innovative. That's your way of getting out of paying me? Oh, no. I told you I have 50,000 theories, okay? So during the call, I'm thumbing through all these theories in my binder as you're talking, because honestly, what you're saying is not very interesting to me. And then I realized, well, I had a theory that you need a coach on how to deal. Yeah. How to fucking deal with nutcases. Listen, we're gonna end this call. Hold on a second. Hold on. That's rude. You need a coach yourself. Because listen, the market is running away from you. I can tell by the way that you're approaching me and talking to me. I'm like running the show here. I'm running the show. The market's gonna run away from you. You need some help. You need me. I'm the only person you know with a binder full of 50,000 theories. 50,000 theories. Like, there's nothing that happens out there that I don't have a theory for. And if it does happen and I don't have a theory for it, you can bet I'm gonna have a new theory, 50,001 theories. That's how I got to 50,000. Now, do you want to work together or not? Because by the end of this call, you're going to owe me some money anyways. You can work for me. Now, I've got a lot of coaches that are going to work for me. Because, well, what you said is true. I burn through coaches. I burn them. I burn through them. There are a lot of coaches out there who are in a neurotic tailspin because of me. I'm going to hire them. Kind of feel bad that I burned through them like that. I'm going to hire them. I'm going to start with you. I want you to reach out to all these coaches that I burned through and tell them that we got a new program. Oh yeah, we got a new program. 50,000 Theories is the name of our program. What it means is you go out there as a coach who works under me. This is a multi-level marketing scheme, and let's not judge that. That's what we need. This is a multi-level marketing scheme. 50,000 Theories, and as a coach, you're going to coach these other coaches that I burned through, and we're going to have answers for all these small souls. And these small souls are going to contemplate one of our 50,000 theories, and that contemplation is going to make them create a soul around the problem, around the theory, because they're all connected. Soul, theory, problem. And this is my proposal. This is how I cool down on this planet, because I'm so hot. I'm overheating all the time. This is how I do it. It's like Venus. You know Venus? Oof. So hot. Venus? Ooh. I even forget what I'm about to say sometimes, but I remember now. No, I just forgot, but I'm going to remember. Oh, here it is. This is it. Eventually, we're going to bring big souls back by having them contemplate the hard problems of life.